Hello culés and welcome back to the channel. Get ready because we have some absolutely massive news that could change the face of La Liga and our club's international presence forever. We're talking about a groundbreaking decision that's been made. A deal that has been in the works for years, and it involved FC Barcelona, the Hard Rock Stadium, and an official league match. That's right, you heard that right, a competitive league match in the United States. Let's break this down. The news came out of the Spanish Football Federation has given its approval to a proposal that will see a La Liga match play on American soil. We're talking about a preseason friendly. We're not talking about a preseason friendly or a summer tour. We're talking about an official 3 points on the line match. The game in question is week 17 clash against Villarreal and FC Barcelona during the 2025-2026 season. The day has been set for December 20th, right before the winter break, and the location is the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where the Miami Dolphins play. This is the officially first time in history that La Liga match will be played outside of Spain. Now, why is this happening? This has been a passion project for La Liga president Javier Tebas for a very long time. And he's been trying to push this idea of making the league international, making a truly global brand. Tebas has always wanted to bring a big club, a major draw, not just to the US, but Barcelona and Real Madrid to the US have agreed to this. And it turns out that he was right. FC Barcelona, specifically Joan Laporta, embraced the idea. Laporta gave an interview to CNN where he made it clear that the club was at the disposal of the La Liga plans. He says that we are open and available. We love going to the United States every year. Playing La Liga there would be interesting. This shows the club's commitment to the international fan base, especially the huge number of supporters that live here in the United States. But this is not the first time that this has been attempted. Way back in 2018, there was a proposal to play the match outside of Spain, but the federation under the presidency of Luis Rubiales shut it down. Then in 2024, Tebas tried again to move Barca versus Atletico Madrid to Miami, but the Dana storm in Valencia caused it to be postponed. It has been a long road, but it seems like all the pieces are finally falling into place. The proposal has been given the green light by the Spanish Federation, and is now up to UEFA and FIFA for the final confirmation. While there's always a chance that something could go wrong, all signs are pointing that this is happening. This is absolutely huge for our club, for La Liga, and for football fans in the United States. A testament that the growing global appeal of the sport and the brand power of clubs like FC Barcelona is present, alive, and well. So get ready, culés, because we might have a home, it's actually an away game in Miami this December, because that week 17 Villarreal against Barcelona will be played in Villarreal, which is the weird thing. I don't know if a club like Villarreal is going to want to lose a home game against Barcelona to want to play it in the United States. I guess they have to do the math and find out if this is worthy for them. If it's a small club, I don't know. We'll see. Anything can happen here. A major talking point from the Gamper Trophy is Marcus Rashford, our new number 9 perhaps. Many of us expected him to be an impact sub this season, especially with the front three of Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, and Rafinha seemingly to be locked in. But with Robert Lewandowski's injury and Ferran Torres dealing with a knock, Hansi Flick gave the English forward the start, and he absolutely rose to the occasion. Rashford was very active, showing great dynamics and making smart runs. He was a constant threat, and of course, he provided a brilliant first-time assist for Rafinha's goal. He also came close to scoring himself, showing that his preseason form, which included a goal against Dayu, was not a fluke. It's clear that Flick isn't afraid to give him a shot. This gave us some new exciting options in the top and puts pressure on everybody else to perform. The big question is now, with Robert Lewandowski likely out for the league opener against Mallorca, will Flick bet on Rashford again? The only remaining hurdle is his salary, the hefty 14 million euros, which the club needs to get resolved to register before the season starts. Oh my God, these registrations are gonna be something else. Speaking of players, let's talk about a transfer that is not going as planned. The exit of goalkeeper Iñaki Peña to Como, the team managed by Cesc Fabregas, is stalling, and it seemed like a done deal, but it's hitting a major roadblock. The club financial issues and that they need to register new players are holding up Peña's departure. Meanwhile, Como, who needs a goalkeeper immediately to challenge their starter, is getting impatient. They're already negotiating with other options, including another Barca player, Arnau Tenas, who's right now could be leaving PSG. This puts Peña in a tough spot. He wants to go to a club where he's guaranteed to be a starter, and other teams like Celta and Sevilla are showing interest. The club, meanwhile, isn't in a rush to sell him for cheap. One option that has been considered is to renew his contract for 1 year and then loan him out, hoping a good season will increase its value for a sale in 2026. This situation is still developing, so we'll have to wait and see how it's going to play out. Now, for some incredible news that we've pretty much been waiting for, our return to the Spotify Camp Nou is getting closer and closer by the day. The club is working around the clock to ensure that we can return to the league match against Valencia, which is scheduled for the weekend of September 13th and 14th. The plan is to open the stadium in phases, which the initial capacity being around 26,000 spectators with the tribune and the south goal sections. The club is confident that they will get their necessary certification from the city and the construction company this week. After that, representatives from La Liga and UEFA will visit at the end of August to give their final approval. While the backup plan to play at Montjuic if needed, the club is optimistic that they'll meet the deadline. The interiors are almost done, the new pitch is ready, and even though the local locker room isn't finished, but our player will use the 2 visited locker rooms. It's going to be an emotional and historic day when we finally return home. Guys, that's all I have for you. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you excited about this La Liga game in the United States? I am most likely going to go, especially if it's going to be on December 20th. That is 2 days after my birthday. I will not want to miss this. I want to know, what are you excited? If you're excited about this Marcus Rashford or role, or the return to the Spotify Camp Nou, please let me know your comments below. Until next time, and Visca Barça.